I'm really excited to be able to talk to you about video. So I started my career in the digital world in the late 90s and spent a lot of time being a generalist, and now I get to be a specialist on a part of the ecosystem that I really care about and I really love. And for the first time now, we're not just talking about digital video, we're talking about video everywhere. And I'm excited to sort of share with you what I mean by digital everywhere and what I mean about working with specialists in this space, because it's becoming very tricky, and I love being the warm-up for the all-screen trading session because we can continue that conversation afterwards. But let's talk about Let's talk about video everywhere. Why is video everywhere? Well, consumers are accessing content on all screens, on all devices. It's a punish if you sit at the agency world to try and navigate where your consumer is and where you're trying to find the most efficiency in your campaigns. And that's what we want to try and help you with. We want to help you at the campaign level to actually execute world-class video solutions, because the opportunity is available to you today in this country. We know that consumers love video. We know that publishers and broadcasters are loving video because they can make great money out of it. But moreover, we know that the marketer loves video. They have forever. They have for ages. Television has been one of the most fantastic mediums to drive brand awareness and all those brand metrics, as well as shift product. Now the ambition is to try and find where you can get those same levels of interest and same levels of success across all of these screens. But the problem is it's really hard. There are tons of challenges, not to mention the fragmentation alone. Google will tell you that and Facebook soon will tell you that 70% of our consumption of video is on YouTube. Well, the reality is that less than 30% of where you can put a fucking ad is on YouTube. There are 70,000 plus publishers, broadcasters and apps within the TubeMogul platform that have Australians accessing video content. Finding out where you can get the most efficient audience, working out what the right price point is, understanding where you can find quality and what context actually makes sense for you is the challenge. And that's where we try and make that a lot more simple for you. The ultimate goal is you want to try and get to your most desirable audience in the most cost-efficient manner. The future looks like this. The reason we exist as a business is so that we can actually provide you a platform and the ability to access video content on screens, no matter which screen can take a piece of video content. The future is where you can actually put in your entire video budget, regardless of screen, into a platform, and we have wonderful deduplicated fused data sets that tell you which screen makes sense for your campaign. The reality is it's not available today, but we're getting a lot closer there, and the pace with which this space is moving is rapid, and it becomes really exciting. So when we're working with all of these new inventory sets, and I'm the new massive fan of digital out of home as it's coming to the platform, I love that space. But potentially when we're looking at programmatic television, or we're looking at automated television trading. We know that at the agency level, you're fucking really good at building a reach and frequency curve and driving really efficient reach. But that last 5 to 10% is really challenging. Perhaps that's the role of where programmatic television can take place to find really strong efficiencies as you start to get new strategic data sets into the platform. And we start to see different types of innovation, and I love what Joe said about partnership. We've got some great partners in this country, some partners in an agency world that are actually driving world-class innovation around how you address these new solutions with technology in a platform like TubeMogul. The reality is this is what it looks like today. So within the platform, on the green side, these are all of the access points where we can start to drive real-time solutions, real-time decisioning around where your audiences are, real-time decisioning around how you can get the most efficiency out of your media campaign in digital video. Very soon, the blue side will start to enter into this platform. And for those of you who think that TV networks have their head in the sand, you need to do a bit more homework. This is a really innovative market, and the reality is that all of these screens and all of these video opportunities are going to be made available in a platform like TubeMogul very, very soon. But while that's happening, and while we're trying to get fused data sets to make intelligent decisions across all of these screens, let's start to be smart about what we're doing. Start start now about working out what are the right strategies you need to put into play to deliver the best outcome, to drive the most sales for your client's product. Find out how you can get the most efficient reach. Find out how you can use third-party verification tools. Start benchmarking around what success looks like for you in a video ecosystem, because it is available today, and you can have world-class solutions. Because if you're not, you're going to be left behind. If you can't put your hand on your heart and say that you are driving world-class video brand solutions today, then pick the phone up and call TubeMogul. Because TubeMogul is here. We exist because we're built for branding. Thanks very much.